Did you know that it's a crime to do cash transactions in Jamaica for goods and services that exceed $1 million? Yes. Under Section 101A of the Proceeds of Crime Act, it says that it is a crime, so a cap of $1 million is what we use. And we say cash, we're talking about actual cash. Paper, coins, it is $1 million that is the cap to do transactions for goods and services. Online transfer is fine because it's coming through an institution, but to deal with cash, the $1 million is the limit. And the act is so creative that it says you cannot artificially breach the act to stay in the act. For example, if you're buying a car for $1.8 million, you could not do two $900,000 cash transactions to stay within the act. It's still a breach. And it's also a crime for the person paying and the person collecting. Did you know that?
Fire. Greetings, beautiful and strong people. What are them doing on the Sunday? I hope that them doing well. Bless up that themselves. Alright, we could get to the point. See? One question more before we start this. Daryl Vaz and Paulwell have it out in our parliament, about some remaining, some $14 million and $4 million remain. And then can't tell you wait there or wait I go do. But my question I'm more for ask is, what is the problem with this JLP administration and with transparency of the public funds? That's how I want to know. Why them have problem for just make we know what I go on? Is it I'm going to tell Paulwell say I'm going to send the letter to him in private, which Jamaican people need to see how them tax money are spent. Anyway, enough talking. Watch this and listen this.
Is a crisis that you are...
No. You have said that it's $2 billion. That is in deficit.
Remember, I'm
yes.
saying that we go back for money.
Yes, but if you have...
Money is ring-fenced.
I am not... Yes.
Come on, man.
No, we need to clarify this because I'm aware of the 14 billion, right? If the minister is saying that you still have $4 billion from that 14, why are you running a deficit of $2 billion? Why doesn't the Ministry of Finance allocate the money that the USF earned?
The money is there.
Yes. And the minister should be concerned about that.
That is not rocket science.
I have nothing further to say. Absolutely nothing further. If it is during the financial year that we need additional funds to carry out the programs, we will do what we always do. What you are trying to do is to tell me how to spend the money. You are telling me how to try and spend the money. We have an arrangement. We have made a budget for Universal Service Fund, and we will carry out that budget that has been tabled in 25-26 budget year. If we need or we see where we can spend it and we need additional funds, we will happily allocate it.
The minister said he won't go into this, but just for my own summation, Minister, my understanding is that the USF has accumulated funds, which was 14 billion. It is now down to $4 billion. But it is now down to $10 billion. So the Universal Service Fund has no problem, really. And why are we therefore seeing a deficit of $2 billion? Huh?
If you have the money.
Yes, if you have the cash.
So, Minister.
A copy of the letter, member.
This is so serious.
Member, I will send you a copy of the letter that was written in January. It states that we have to indicate to them by July, and we wrote them in January. So we are 6 months ahead of the timeline and the deadline. What more do we want? And I am prepared to share the letter with you because you may not trust me.
No, Minister. I just want to be clear because there are implications if certain timelines are not met.
The minister has clearly indicated, one, that his team is on top of their negotiations. They are aware of their timelines. They have started to engage their consultation process, and that he wrote from January. So he is comfortable that he will be on target for that special July date. I think his answer is sufficient, member.
Madam
Go ahead.
Chairman,
Go ahead.
Madam Chairman, this timeline is sacrosanct.
No, he understands that. He understands that. And no amount of repeating it is going to make a difference for the minister.
I suspect not.
He has an appreciation of what he needs to do, and your point has been very solidly and clearly made.
I thank you.
Chairman.
Madam Chair.
Chairman. If my colleague was so painstaking
all right,
in terms of when he was a minister, we wouldn't be in the situation that we are, because he's so detailed in terms of how he's operating here now in relation to asking me about a letter that I told him I sent in January, and he's still going on about how sacrosanct
the July timeline is.
So that's why I wrote from January.
The minister said that he's prepared to share. Yes.
He said he would share the letter with you.
Yes. So I'm expecting.
We don't want to get to go back into the history of one minister's performance versus the next.
No.
So I would say move to the next question.
All right. So coming out of this, we'll get a copy of the letter.
Just to let you know that took 10 minutes.
That is one other issue that the minister raised in his opening that I just want to get clarification on. The minister spoke about an extension of the license for oil and gas procurement, for oil and gas exploration. Could the minister say how many extensions have been granted to date?
My recollection is that since I've been minister, it is one extension that I have given, and that was for, was it 2 years? 24 to 26. And
I don't get this either, you know, because if 4 billion is left from the 14 billions, why is it there a deficit of 2 billions? Well, answer that. God is crazy, you know. That's how our money goes. No clarity on how it is spent. Problem in Jamaica. Anyway, people, we have something special for you now. I want to listen to the conversation. Ripe or hot. Watch this.
At the end of the day, Pastor, she just bullyism and ignorant. No, sir.
Hey Jordan, somebody did with this video, which she have taken with the paper, you know, and they're trying to get mad, and somebody repeated it and do it in one video. It make her look so nasty spirited. Cause I went on Fitz Jackson talked to her, and I just think it's so rude as a woman to be talking to grown men like this, yeah?
No, you can't imagine how she talk to her if she had no maid her yard. If she have a maid her yard, and she do something where she not do, or she did do something she do, and she come home and not see it, do you can't imagine how she treat her?
So Sydney, what are your thoughts on that too? Sydney?
Yeah, Minister Pavi, what you said though?
So what you thought on how that lady behaving lately?
What
To
do
me,
you
she
mean,
look like she did frustrated. Say Andrew, they're Manchester with Rhoda.
Yes, you know, she said the lady turned fool completely, man. He don't know what to do with himself. Because he start pan the drink and over Portmore there for we banking bread in there. And she don't want the man to talk. Right? And when she talk, the man of your hands are like say are you. You see, me say she's a man beater still, so I mean, you know, but you can't do everybody so when you come out.
She's a bully. That's how bully people go on.
And when you talk, nobody know if talk back at you. No,
Yeah,
next speaker. And the man no don't talk to you. Next speaker.
And that's what, right, that's not right. And she turn off all mic. For the people, them and them weird. That's not a good behavior. But you ever hear them say, I say, go and time, I go again, all people used to say, tablecloth this turn tablecloth. Well, I'm so sure be because like she never dream or expect should have been in the position where she in her. So it's like she's like a Gladys now. Cause you have some people when them down, you know. Them know everybody, but you see when them up there, them don't remember nobody, them just start to act up on you and go on like say, you and them never used to name one dumpling cut in a 4 or 5 and eat out of the same pot. That's a plenty of them stay, they come say. I see that.
Next speaker, and the man not done talk, you know, don't deal with the man, but next speaker. Eh? What kind of thing that?
Yeah. You can't deal with people them type of way, them man. You must know for respect. But you know what, excuse me, she don't respect herself, so she don't respect nobody.
You know, say if it was a man like me, you know, Parliament mash up, you know.
I wouldn't even talk.
Cool man put in a parliament.
I wouldn't even talk because I know if I was like Phillip, I pack my things and I walk off. I walk out and leave her.
I tear down every mic was set up. I turn over every desk. What? And a parliament, you know, why you when me have to turn off my for me, well, all your ears them cock up for me.
She disrespect the lady right in front of so much people.
Yeah, we'll get some cool man put in a parliament. Should all a man like me, you know, about your next speaker, I mean, you know.
No, you know, so sometimes it's not that, you know, just because of them job and they don't want to lose them job, you understand, so they just humble.
They wouldn't put a man like me in a parliament, you know, pardon.
They just humble, but she need to go, man. No, sir. She need to go. She can't deal with people them type of way there.
Before we are working, I know your house are work, we are working, and you are working.
Exactly. It's higher. You have a good position more than the rest, right?
And then all we in there, so I work for the country, and you know why you when me I say I use badness. Every mic they are ground, every book turn over, every desk step and then by them back.
But you should never dare do that with Warrington or one name.
If I will about me, then I'm alive then. Although if me go in a parliament, then finance me face, then I go do that. They make me done talk, and they make me that, but they know see our worries.
But you know what you say, what's your name again? The lady here. Well, on PMP, I noticed on PMP side in the house. At all time when them suggest something, or we say something, should lock off the mic, or should you know, she just behave like, no, sir.
See me? You see already, last year when they walk out of parliament and God left me, they never put their foot back in the tail, they apologize. Why?
Of course. And that's the reason why them behave so.
You see every two.
Tiny, let me hear something and say, hold on, mommy. Hold on there. Where is it, sis? Where you say?
Somebody attack?
No, me, I say, where you say? Because me tell Tiny if you mute, look at me, where you say.
Oh, me? Oh, me I say, if I were me, last year when they walk out of parliament, they couldn't come back in there unless they make a public apology to the country. Because session are going on and you are government and you walk out and left your position. Well, me go down there early and if you don't make a public apology, you never set back your foot in there. And remember that because you are the leader, you know, so better me walk out. The leader can't, the leader of the government can't. That means we're not no government. Okay, if you walk out, you make opposition make you walk out. And you want to come back. How we run it then? And the captain last come out where you run down left way. I expect to come back. You'd have to go a public apology. Every media come and you apologize public to the country before you can set back your foot in that. And the world can't be alone and watch. And you walk out left way. 14 now and 49 now and run down left way and want to come back in. Where? Come standard have you set, man. Yeah, man, you couldn't come back in the free, so you have to apologize widely and make a whole country here because we are doing the country business. And you walk out left and you are the leader. So, hold on, me ask you a question now. You are leader upon a ship, you know. And something wrong there. And the captain jump up, and the second them jump up, and the third gone. What go happen there now? Nobody will steer it. Yeah? And then you are the leader, and you want to come back on the ship after that. You must be mad.
Where's it, babe?
Okay. All right, look at it then.
Hold on, Jazzy.
Hey,
Morning.
good morning. No, I had to come to agree with Tiny because Tiny was singing, I was typing down there. She has no class. And what you said about the never say come see. One of the first things she did, I don't know if y'all remember, just after he won, they came to Atlanta. She came to Atlanta, and the lady gave a rider. A rider is like when movie stars or those kind of people, they go and they give a list of things that they need in order to perform. And I never forgot this woman gave a rider. She need this, 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 this. I said, what is this? I have never heard anything like that with all these first ladies in Jamaica. Prime Minister's wife. Nobody never that's a first lady as to begin with. It's a Prime Minister wife. And it's like, this woman thinks she's a celebrity. And that was her first trip overseas shortly after he won. And ever since then, this woman has been on like she thinks she has these grandiose ideas of herself. We hear somebody call her size 13. You can imagine if she was an attractive woman? Can y'all imagine? I'm telling you, this woman have no class. Just like you said, I turn off the microphone and I do all sorts of things. I never would have fathomed that I would see something like that. Never.
But this a government has suck milk. Not even party shop, car. If you go buy patty and junks and the crowd, you have to line up. You have to line up.
Exactly.
Not even party shop run so.
Exactly.
No, sir. You can run everybody. Everybody, sell one party. Then lock down your place and left foot for you don't know who to sell. So you have to line up in line. Line up in line and you buy your food and you come out. Nobody so, this a government a run so.
No, but they think they're celebrities. I don't think that he ever had any intention to steer the country in a direction to make the country prosperous. What him and her is them a do for the hype.
No, that's it. I think they came in with a plan to get rich for themselves.
Yes.
That's why he brought her in there. Because I did a research, and a strong research too, politically in many countries to see what's the correlation between a husband and wife team, and automatically it's corruption, because that's the only reason why he brought her in with him is for them to be corrupted. Both of them are getting paid out of taxpayer money, right? When they came in, this man made one serious research in Sydney and Canada, UK, the US. The highest increase I've ever been in for politicians for Canada was 4.1%. For the UK, it was like 3%. And for US, the highest was 5.2%. So when they came in, right, every ministry, because Honorable Portia Miller had to exercise fiscal conservatism because of the IMF provisions that were provided, that in order for Jamaica to come back and to get back its rating, they had to maintain a certain level of fiscal conservatism, right?
Yeah.
So when they did that, when they come in and take over, everything was in surplus. Every minute was in surplus. So instead of them reinvest that money back into the country, them give themselves a 200% risk. And they was,
I have
remember,
never heard that before.
Right. Remember saying, say, baby, listen, when two something Nigel did, where said they up to no good. He went into the adding machine tape and run around Parliament and talk about just a PAP tax, and he run the tape round, right? And he doing gimmicks, right? And said there was so much money and tax collected, right? And there's so much money to give. So I say, we'll go back and go watch it. Right? And then the next one in the when we talk about Ingy red card. So then they have a little trick up them sleeve. And so them come up with this 200 to 400. 400% Andrew are getting a famous, and everybody get 200%. It's just, to me, was as a surplus then come in and say, the first thing they do, they make roll with thief out all the money and tell him I'm going to protect him. Then weekly do film thing, and they say the whole of the gas leak out. That these people are master scammers.
And I cannot understand how the followers think that this is okay.
Exactly.
How can you and unless you getting a cut out of the money. So how can you be somebody okay? All of this stuff that you just mentioned.
Yeah,
Because
and think
those are
about
the
it.
things that
If
make me
all of
say,
this money, can you imagine if this substantial amount? Listen, when me art, I tell them I do something to because if me come out of bank, it so means a numbers girl, yeah. And when me calculate, if every dollar Jamaica collect and then take 200% of that, Jamaica always have to go get loan just to sustain over time. So me not care when nobody want to say, I mean, I go keep saying, them have to roll back some of that money because Jamaica will always going to be in debt just to pay politician salary.
I hear them last night on the woman page, they show me and I talk about a third term and whatever. I'm like, what kind of POS are you?
I don't listen to that girl. Show me, and I don't listen to
What kind of piece of
her.
shit are you that you could ever, if you have any hope for the country and make one Jamaica for become a better place? How could you ever? That means you don't really want Jamaica for go.
Listen, when you
The
really
whole of
think
them they're
about
foreign, the whole of them are thought they're foreign.
remember saying now billions, they talk about they love talk about billions. So the billions and trillions of money with them thief. Can you imagine if the whole of the money they go and fix the road them, driving on the local road them, still up to today, and yes, the people come.
Not to mention now see how that we take all of the money and say never member.
Same way.
So I want know how you could. That means that you don't want Jamaica grow, and all of them they're America, Canada, like myself. I tell them say if Jamaica was so wonderful, why everybody leave? I ask her, shut up, but she don't like what people use with somebody in the box, one of the papers. I run with everybody run with blah blah blah. Shut up, but she don't like the terminology. I wrote in the comments, it doesn't matter what terminology. If Jamaica is so great and running so well, why don't you go back? Go back. Put your mouth where your money where your mouth is.
I'm going in the country then. Since they are build America, going to build your country then.
No, because one of them say, her prosperity are going down at Jamaica. So why you don't go back?
Honey,
because all of we in the back of Master land, you know. All of we were there in the back of Master land. No care
and a lot of we don't want to stay. I don't know reason why we stay.
Because back of Master, so every time when black people step out of line, they put them in them place.
Exactly.
Everybody. So you think that we want to come back our yard? We got Jamaica last year, year before last, because we got in at 2025. I couldn't believe what I want.
No, listen, even better, baby. Me just come back December. Me go Jamaica 3, 4, 5, some like 6, 7. I'm used to. Me can't go but 2 or 3 now. First time I go 5. And me can't tell December, listen, the amount of people, honey, whenever I celebrate Christmas, and me cook a whole for people can eat. Because they couldn't afford. Listen, if you see the price of the things down there, it's ridiculous.
A drop.
Prosperity for them. The thief the one them I get out of the thief, all them come for this pillage and plunder. That's all them did have. Them never have no intention for ever help the country.
Dear, this morning I asked one of them, I forgot his name. What them say prosperity and things going on. I said, what's going on? I don't see nothing going on for the poor people, them. The first thing them say, foods are drop. Me say drop where? 2 election I come up food a drop, them black me.
Ain't no food dropping on it.
No food drop.
2 little onion, me go. 2 onion. Me have to receive them. Me take picture. Me say all I want nutriment for night what? $987. Me say these people. Me I tell you, I took picture.
And I told that I had for one up, yeah?
When me live in Florida, you can get them sometimes for $1.25. Listen, me can still get condensed milk. You know another thing they said all the time? Oh, cost of living high everywhere. You can't get. Me say a lie. If people poor America, because they choose. If you have the one job and you can't excel, you can't go find something else to do. You understand?
Yes.
So when I say there's no comparison.
Exactly.
And we as Jamaican, we come and go, can see the difference and feel sorry for we country. And them they are can go and like say, they ain't got, some of them can't even
Very
buy
true,
blouse and
mama.
skirt
Very
ticket to go
true.
to Jamaica. They don't know what Jamaica look like, but they can't chat.
True, man. Some of them are
because
30,
some of them, as
40
me
years
tell them,
from
some of them
come up
live
there
in
and
New
knock it
York.
down.
Susie, me and you there in Florida, but some of them live in New York in a little box, so them have to walk
Very
in and back
true,
Exactly.
out.
madam. Very
Walk
true.
in and back out. When them go to Jamaica and
True,
saw the
true.
people that live compared to how them live
Queen
up in New
Marshall.
York, me don't know how them feel.
Exactly. Exactly.
God, me tell them say any how me have to live so me better me go to Jamaica
And you say,
and
me
go
a
get warm
conversation with one of my
sunshine.
brethren, you know. Me I say, listen, me see some people live somewhere, America. Before me do that, even me I
You
go
know,
live
go back
in a
to
one room
Jamaica,
at my
look if you
grandmother
get
house.
warm sunshine and get fresh fruits and vegetables and plant them up and
And we
something.
get the same thing, you know. I tell my friend, I say, everything in Jamaica, that Florida. Right now, me want be.
Of course.
Girl,
Up here too.
me have some of the
But we still
outside
have
for
to
the
fight for
plant
our
up.
country. We have to fight. Me fight. Cause me go there and me see the people. See them, me go there and me get the phone call them. And they say when in that man and then call me, then say the big nose boy don't here come make promises. Like them think Jamaica people them fool.
People are run them way, man. They don't make hungry the nickel section. As far as me know, this money I can
A real old charlatan them. Real old charlatan. And just like you said, Tiny, never see come see. Yeah. When
Yeah, man, that's not lie.
when whatever cloth become tablecloth, plate cloth where you wipe down become tablecloth, them no.
So this total turn tablecloth.
Miss D, they come with preconceived notion and me always say them premeditated, them plan this shit out. They come
Of course,
in there, them
of
plan to
course.
go rob every dime and
But
run
look
away.
how when them, if you don't watch the campaign, cause when him first win, I mean, I watch the whole time when him a campaign. I mean, I said the boy a real original.
You know, see a song when you sing My
Me
Dream.
did size him up from day one. I
Me
mean,
too.
when
If
him
you
a
go back to
campaign.
all of me blogging back then, me say, no better no. You remember Peter Phillip begged the people them say, please,
Yes.
don't do it. We have so much planned for Jamaica.
Yes.
Beg
Yes.
them.
And when them ask about the big house, when I bill and I ask him, and I remember when the time when him a campaign, him say,
But them bad
oh,
mind.
nasty nigga, apart from his fender, wheel.
Yeah. And him say that make him win because through PMP did that on him out. Or him come by him out and blah blah. While him at the door, PMP has talk about him out, him a look somewhere for when they let.
Listen, why would a leader from any country, whether Jamaica or anywhere else, say people envious and jealous of them? Look in America, you have so many congressmen and congresswomen. They not be little and talk bad about them. Them supporters. Him a come talk about Jamaica people bad mind. Who's got a bad mind, Andrew, for sitting where you know get honestly? You have a bad mind for that?
But you know, we can show you the state of mind of the type of people that we're dealing with. My mother used to say they're too niggerish. My mother used to say them niggerish. Niggerish.
Who wants to bad mind somebody for them when they
put
don't
them in a
get
certain
honesty?
position. Cannot.
If you are prime minister, you are take your country, your people them to court, and you are the leader of the country. And the government have to take you to court. You know, she said something bad.
Yes.
And you take me to court. And you have your court, you know. You have your court right here now. All that.
These people
are the same thing I asked them.
They had their plan, just like you said, Susie. They had their plan. Them have a vision for themselves, and them have them plan. And they have no vision for the country. No plan for the country. It's for themselves.
You're gonna go vote?
Girl, me just there, so I want to do it, you know.
Where Florida are you there?
Me there near Orlando.
Oh, you all the way up. All right.
Girl, me said that's South Florida. I'm move. Come up here.
Okay, inbox me here.
All right, baby.
But hold on, I don't think them have a thing one time where you could have seen America and vote.
No, them never.
No, man.
Them always ask me, but it never come into fruition.
That's something Mark Gordon, when he came to Florida, said they were gonna look into find a way to where that can happen. Yeah.
Yeah, them always talk about it, but it never came to fruition.
Okay. I know I heard something similar to that about people in the diaspora and people that up here wanted to vote down here.
Miss D, the other thing, you know, one of the things that major problem me have with them, you know, all Sydney, when we look at these unscrupulous, don't say idiot a class all of Mark Golding. The man we finished law school in a 3 year. We're top in class from everywhere and go from Cambridge, whatever. And these unscrupulous and but yet still them a defend a scammer. You can
Exactly. Then I'm talk about white man. I said last night in the same woman live. I said, excuse me. Not only was Siaga quote unquote white man, him was born in Massachusetts. He wasn't even born in the country. So I don't know what, and him come and destroy Jamaica. Him is when Michael Manley had a vision and a plan, this man, but I want to know when Brenda leave him, right? He was the finance minister when everybody leave and gone back after Jamaica get independent. Why them never carry him with them? Why them leave him pan with her?
But here, you know, you want to see, you want something to find out, you know. You want something to find out, you know. I can't believe. When they were with a campaign last year and Mark Golding, the brother come up with the chain round in neck and Mark Golding pull it off. And what them go on with? I know me and Mackenzie come out and say Siaga used to beat him. Siaga used to beat him.
What are you?
The man say Siaga used to beat him.
They don't understand money.
They Susie, you want to hear something, you know, Susie.
I'm saying proud that the beat because
You want to hear something? Let me tell you how the devil's strong.
The man say used to beat him.
Which part? I don't know. Temple funds. What them did have? About 13 years ago. No, more than that. About 14 years ago. Maybe 15 by now. Them have one function. But they tell me say him did all day and Siaga did all day. And my friend invited me. Them had extra ticket to the event. I'ma go. So out in the lobby area, them have one little mentor band. You know the devil sent Siaga come sit down beside me. The devil said, I said the man start sit down beside, go sit down beside me, start shake like leaf. Because one, as I sit down beside myself, I start react, I'm to take off my 10-inch shoes and start just poke, you know what I'm saying? With him all, you know, frail self. And my friend come here, and my friend from first family, look like she sight me from across the way and run and come grab me. But me said, me a shake, you know.
Are they a cold spirit? Are they a cold spirit when they operate on the baby? They're cold.
Jesus have mercy. Me say, if I just see it, me say, oh, they never tell me, say, him down there.
Much better to sit alongside that.
Sit outside and be in a little lobby here because the function never starts, you know, so they have like a little circle or something you can sit down. And the little mentor band did a play. And I said, Jesus have mercy. They tell me live down a South Florida. I said, no, Jesus. My heart start palpitate. I start shake because the little voice, you know, you have the devil upon one shoulder and a little cartoon and something the angel. I said, take off your shoes, grab him in the neck and just start opening, yeah. Because he mash up your country, make you have to live in a back of master land.
So now you understand why the PFC them. They say one man take in two and he put it and swallow and put it and right over the neck like don't touch me Andrew yesterday.
Yeah, but I said Jesus, I said girl. I said
did they see video? They said no, you see why the PMP hey, and he all pass and touch you one on the shoulder and the man to vex. Like where you touch me for?
Then when them actually know I go give out the award, I walk and I wait when him walk something I'm gonna walk out and my friend husband walk out. If somebody you probably know okay, very prominent and I see an attorney down there in South Florida. Him walk out right behind me. Yeah.
Money Rado, money active.
Actually beat him with
morning, everybody. Morning, comrade.
Good morning.
Morning, morning, comrade. Today is my Earth Strong, so.
Happy
birthday.
Mine was last Tuesday.
Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday. Big up yourself.
Happy birthday to you, Active Fire. We pray and we
bless
that you will live to see many more.
More.
Blessings, prosperity, all that is good. Happy birthday to you, sir. And
Happy
enjoy to the fullest, all right? Yes, man. All right, after two, we're all going to sing happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah, that's all I beg for.
Yes. Come,
yes.
family, come on. You go,
let's go.
You go.
1, 2.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Active Fire. Happy birthday to you. May the good Lord bless
you.
May the good Lord bless
you.
Happy
birthday
to you. Happy birthday again. Blessings, love and blessings.
How old are you now? How old are you?
He's not.
If he
doesn't want to.
wants to say, he can say. But if he don't want to say, he can decline. All right.
Man, I hide them age now. I think only woman I hide them age.
No, man, he said 45. Okay.
No, I tell you, my brother, you get in there. Yes, no, I'm 45. I don't buy my head. Okay. No, I don't. Yes, but the thing about it, comrades. Okay, well, good for that, brother. But the thing about it, comrades, it's not just woman alone love high them age, and every man. Well, the percentage of women who hide them ages is greater than the percentage of men. But some men hide them age too. Yeah.
Me tell for me.
Yeah, man.
Me tell like up and down. Me tell like up
Yes,
and down. Me
indeed.
tell like up and down to where I do it. Up and down. Sometimes me up, sometimes me down.
Okay. Sorry, let me tell you though.
Oh
Let
my
me tell you
God.
this, though.
Confessing is good for the soul, them say, right?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Well, I will tell like for wait more time too.
Lord Jesus. Some of we will hide it for some, but let me tell you what I learned, and I see I experience I sort of experience this sometimes too. One time my cousin said to me, that him don't necessarily love to say his age up front because people discriminate against people when it comes on to age in certain ways. You understand? Like for example, say a man or even a woman, and you don't achieve certain things at certain time, and maybe say you are at X age, and then people, sort of discriminate and say, you reach such and such an age, and you not achieve this yet, and that's why I'm whole, and the way that people have a lot of things to say sometimes. So sometimes that's why some people will reserve saying them age sometimes, because people do discriminate against people sometimes when it comes down to age. Not everybody, but a lot of people discriminate against people. So that's why some people are afraid to talk them age at times. And we must respect
I've never been afraid to say my age. If people ask me, I've always said it, and I've always been truthful. So I don't know.
Okay.
And I don't know. Are you in the States, Rado?
No, I'm in Jamaica.
Okay, because in the States, you see, Jamaica is a place like that, and it's a good thing and it's a bad thing, right?
Yes.
Because Jamaica is a place where people know you, so people, there's a very competitive, and I think it's a legacy of colonialism because of that. But in America, people don't really have that kind of stuff where people will judge you based on your age and what you have not achieved. Yeah, and it works against people too, because a lot of Jamaicans come here and they become complacent.
Yes.
Because it's not like Jamaica. So it's a good thing and a bad thing.
Yes, it can be. And as I said, earlier,
is the opportunity.
Huh? What was that?
Speak up, Active. Active was saying something. He said something, but we didn't hear. He said something about active opportunity, but I didn't hear.
I said. No, I said is the in Jamaica maybe it's because of lack of opportunity. In America, more opportunity. Even if you pass a certain age, you can still do stuff.
No, but people in America don't even care about stuff, because most of these Americans, especially Black Americans, at a certain stage, they don't even care about that. People, a lot of them tell you, I don't want a house.
No, they don't watch it.
They don't want a house. They don't want to stuff, because Jamaicans will come here and we do well for ourselves because of what was placed in us in Jamaica. But but it's a different outlook. People over here are not going to judge you, just like you say, about not achieving something by a certain age, because people, they've been socialized differently.
Okay, right, exactly. Yeah, but active and DJs, I want to ask. Well, I must say though, DJs, Bread tough fresh here to hear you on. Now you say you normally in the comment section. Is the first time basically on any of these political platform in terms of coming
No, I used to go on
voice?
cautions. I used to go on caution stuff from time to time.
Oh, okay. I think I hear you before. I think I hear you before for true.
Well,
not very often.
Well,
Well,
caution
yes,
tell me that I don't come to the speech
Well, one
anymore.
name-
He said the other day.
Okay. You said something about Vuki.
Yeah, so the guy named, yeah, I went on Buki the first time and then on UK one, you know, so it's a
Second time.
platform, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I've seen you on here before.
The vibe, yeah. It's the
You
second
might have to leave America and come to Jamaica.
You're kind of fading away. You're kind of fading away.
This
You're
one,
kind of
though.
fading away. I don't know what's wrong. You're kind of fading away. We're not hearing some of what you're saying.
What is
You can-
about signal? Signal is bad.
Now go touch
Okay.
that.
You hear me now?
Now go touch that
Yes,
topic. You see?
go ahead.
Can you hear
Go
me?
ahead, Phillip.
Go touch
Yes.
that topic. And me want to
I
say,
was
because all right now, me go America. You see, Florida. I'm up for 3 months. And me come back and me can buy a car. And me over there, when me over there seeing where me work, if you work for, you can get a car over there for $1,000, $2,000.
Not anymore.
You can buy it in space at the 3 months said way. So what happened? No man, me see it in Florida, man. Me see it in Florida.
You better tell me so I could start buying.
Can give a good running car.
You better tell me where.
You know, he's
because
not
before
talking about
COVID-
the new car, Jazz. He must say you can buy a car. You can buy a running
No, man,
car.
not talking right. Me say that's why you see. Me
No, I'm
tell
talking
you,
about
me see.
used car because I wanted a used car for my business so that I don't drive in the hood with my car. And
Yeah.
I couldn't find anything. And then, I'm talking about like 2 years ago and even now.
Well,
So we-
well, me I tell you about
we-
last year. No. Last year.
So I ended up buying a little Honda Civic for almost $4,000 and then end up turning around spend a whole lot of money in it. What Jamaica man said me one car we did have all sort of issue.
Where Sydney trying to tell you, say, when you're there foreign, yeah? You can work and buy car, you can own 4 or 5 cars, yeah? But when
in a 3 months. So why different?
Idea. I don't know about that.
hold on now. No, when you're in foreign, you can...
Where you must say no, the opportunity is open that you can have opportunities here as opposed to the salary you get in Jamaica, being able to buy certain things. In a
Well,
sense,
not within the last 5 years things have
Me
been
can't buy
so
it.
good for
Me
me.
can't buy it.
VJ did put a place, put something in place where a lot of people couldn't own cars are owning cars now.
Yeah.
So
Right.
that's what he's trying to say. Your salary now can't afford to buy a car. That's what he's trying to say. But maybe not explaining himself right. So he wants to
No,
say
but I'm
what
just saying that I don't want people to get the misconception that there's milk and honey over here and things are doing well. The
No,
economy's not doing well
no,
over
that's
here.
not what. Right. So, Miss Dave,
no, it's not milk and honey. It's just like
it's
say
the opportunity, the different type and the opportunity to be able to work.
And the whole
As opposed to the cost of living in Jamaica and the salary compared to the cost of living and the salary in the US. That's a comparison he's trying to make.
because
Let's be honest though. How much for egg? How much a dozen for egg? No,
Yes, that's it.
Susie.
Me not eat again, so me not buy it, but me know so the things when me use, me get cheap down here.
Well,
Me get
You
milk
know
for
how much a
99
dozen for
cents.
egg
me get
in
bread
America
for
right now? $8.
Hey,
Or $8.
when me I say to the lady again, because I don't understand what she said she couldn't see a car with $1,500 over there.
No, sir. Let me go outside. Let me go outside. Let me put on my camera.
So,
Let me put
so
on
it
my
look like
camera.
say
Hold on
you-
a moment here. Let me show you.
I
Go
said,
up
go
to the top
on,
of
go on taxi, go on.
Go on top, man. Me a go on top. You up to the top of Naris here, then them
Yeah.
big type, them 15,000.
Me buy one little all Honda
And that me want to know.
to be my road side because I didn't want to do my everyday car. I didn't want my car to take my car into the neighborhoods that I go do business. And
You remember when this
I
man, when they
paid-
call him, this man,
So this is my
counselor
regular
man, when I
car.
say, Florida
That's my
say
regular
everybody
car.
here. Everybody for runway.
Open up a garage.
People run left for them car. People are selling car for $500 runway got a different state. Why man when name one funny name?
Not only that, my car and I tell me I use my car, man. Because I have the Honda. I thought the Honda was out here. No.
So me don't know. You look like you up in the top of the you can't get
but
that
Honda, for that Honda, I paid $4,500 for that Honda.
Yeah, they're not telling you very.
Comrade, stick up in.
And it is a 2006. So I don't know where you got it because and I'm not being facetious. If you know of a place, let me know because
I'm a realtor. It can happen. You can find out.
I don't care. You see it all the while I sell out. You see you can't pass them and sell out.
Not anymore because that was what I was looking for. I looked for a very long time because I needed a car to drive in the hood in the neighborhoods that I
go. But you say you don't want man. But you say you don't want those cars. You don't
what are you talking about? The car. That's why I wish the car was here. It's a old 2006 Honda Civic, falling apart, and it cost me $500.
Yes, look here. One at a time. Hold on, comrades, just a sec. One at a time. But let's just yield for a minute and listen to this. Listen to this. Are you hearing? One sec. All right. Let me stop that. All right. This is an indication of sort of breaking news. I don't know if you guys heard this. 196 vehicles missing at the Ministry of Transport. Have you heard anything about that?
Yeah, man. All right. Me said go get enough people, you know.
Mr. They're not top team. They're not top team.
Look at this. Let me just read this little headline for the benefit of the persons who may not hear, you know. It says 196 vehicles missing at the Ministry of Transport. A shocking revelation from the 2023 audit report has exposed that 196 out of 241 vehicles procured by the Ministry of Transport and Aviation remains unaccounted for, raising serious concerns about transparency and accountability in the government procurement process. All right, so there you go again. 196 out of 241 vehicles procured by the Ministry of Transport Aviation unaccounted for. Can you believe it?
I think I'm saying it come your rather.
No, it's not necessarily you. I got it from another comrade. Yes.
Okay.
But that's it. 196 vehicles missing out of 241 at the Ministry of Transport. That's what the audit
said. I'm from 2023, and nobody knew all this. Nobody knew it was missing. But yet, till them talk about they want third term.
They know,
Some of those vehicles come for prison officers. Some come for police. Some come for hospital. All the civil servant vehicles, yeah?
They know, man. They know them are doing a lot.
Let me tell you this. As I said, comrade. We know, as we all know, that it would be a travesty. It would be a travesty if this government is returned. It would be a travesty if this government should return. This government cannot return.
Cannot continue. The country.
Yes.
The country will be running to the ground worse than what we used to do. If you not did it already, because we don't know the numbers, they might take out loan and we don't know where they take. So I think a full audit is needed in every ministry.
Yeah. So it says this says 196 simple pebbles. They say 100 I don't know out of how much. It's simple pebbles asking how much missing in total. Well, they says 196. I don't know if I don't know if any was missing before.
Out of 241.
Yes.
What?
So minus that from 241. Somebody quickly for me and tell me how much left.
45. But the thing is, yes. Over from 23 and now we just hear about it. What
Because the audit show that Sydney, the audit. So you see, no proper management, no proper accountability.
This is why the man wants all the ministry in his office, because he wants to take full control. Nothing can be monitored and audited and no accountability.
Yes. And that I'm
I tell you, man, this government can't return.
You see over Port Royal there where the man them sell out to their friend, the area rich part nobody no be trouble there, so the lizard and the bird and the all that. You know, see the man them cut out piece like so we may have to stop it, you know. And I quiet man sell out over there, you know, see them bucket down and clean up the place.
I would be curious to see if somebody could audit the NHD, just NHD department within itself, all the funds from what was here to 2016, where the money was channeled, where everything was wired. I'll be so curious to know.
Yes, as I say, so, but let me tell you something. All of the ministries, the government entity are to be audited. All of them.
When Mark win, the first thing on day one, the first 100 days should be dedicated to audit only. That should be the one thing they promise. Audit of every ministry, every department, everything, and have a reports to the Jamaican people on everything.
That is it. Yes, and Mark, and as you say, and as you rightfully say, Susie, this ought to happen because you know, I go here say when we go in a power, we go here say how we do this and how we do that. I would suggest to the comrade leader too, so the powers that be and everybody will listen in. When the comrade leader return to power, when he goes to power, that's what he had to do.
The first 100 days should be dedicated to that, honey.
And present the report to the
Jamaican people.
Yes. Yeah, so let me just pause for a moment. Active was trying to say something, so let's just let him in. Active was trying to say something. Active, go ahead, Active, you were saying something. Active, you were saying something.
Yeah, I was asking that those
go ahead.
vehicles. I was asking those vehicles, who in charge of them?
It's supposed to be the Ministry of Transport. Transport and Daryl Vaz is the Minister of Transport. I think, yeah.
Could it be why you was transferred there?
So they come and have
hardly. Yeah, go ahead, Active. Sorry.
They come and have a press conference or something about it.
No, not that I know of. But we can listen to them, you know, because they're not come with the facts, you know, Active. They're not coming to facts, appear lies.
Because they don't respect
No. A long time they don't respect Jamaican citizens. They don't respect Jamaican citizens.
Out of 248 vehicles, 198 missing. And 96 and nobody.
One UK, who is taping? Somebody is taping where it's echoing.
Or is somebody's background? It's somebody's background.
No man, somebody taping.
Well, I don't know. Whoever them a tape. Well, if them a tape, if them want tape, then can tape because we don't have the false narrative over here, so they can't go and tape. Whoever taping,
it a tape. All right, Andrew, lift up.
Your background.
Lift up and just resign. Andrew, for resign. Andrew, don't have no shame.
Brother.
No one left then have no shame, bro.
Brother is your background.
One UK, just a sec. I just muted and I still hear the noise, so it can't be my background because I'm mute. I'm gonna mute again, and then you can tell me. I'm going to mute. Yeah.
Andrew for go on now. Andrew for go on now. Just resign.
Everybody mute. Didn't it? Susie, mute yourself. Susie, mute yourself. Susie, mute yourself. Susie. Brother, mute yourself. Unmute, Susie. Somebody background. Okay. Go ahead.
Active, continue. Yeah.
You hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, man. I say all them slackness where this government a keep up against Jamaica people. Versus Jamaica. Is the government versus Jamaica. We can clearly see that. And all who I say Andrew doing good and he doing good for himself. And who is saying, he doing good for the country. Yo, I don't know what's wrong with these people. I don't know why. Now win back the next election, else Jamaica gonna doom. People can't see this. I don't understand how people don't see certain things. How the world are run now and the way where we heading. Jamaica is not safe under this government. Because this government not looking out for the people them. They're looking out for private stuff and themselves. Clear as day. Nobody need to go around and look. Clear. No respect, no accountability, nothing. Running like a Swedish house. You know?
Yes.
You're right.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes.
You're right. Slackness and to do it. Tell us the slackness. Yeah. You know live in Jamaica? You live in Jamaica? Are you in Jamaica? Are you in Jamaica, Gervan Bennett? Are what? You just come on the scene? You just asking what slackness Andrew going on with?
Radcliffe, read what you just share with us.
Okay, yes. Let me read it. Let me read it because I'm never here. 196 vehicles missing at the Ministry of Transport. A shocking revelation from the 2023 out of 241 vehicles procured by the Ministry of Transport and Aviation remains unaccounted for. All right. Raising serious concerns about transparency and accountability in government procurement process. So if that can tell you what slackness are going on, and you're dumb, you're deaf or something. Peer and the Prime Minister's statutory declaration cannot be certified by the IC, and this raised serious concerns plus a lot of other irregularities in government. All right? Okay. So if that not answer your question, if you find out what slackness him are going with or what slackness the government are going with, then something wrong with you. Continue, Susie and others. Yeah. Let me tell you something. We always have here, if we say we call sin by its right name and call a spade a spade. If you see foolishness are going on, if we say what I say now, what word should I use now? Slackness and foolishness and mismanagement are going, and you are say everything are going good, everything are going good, and the country are running.
Rado, you use a very nice word.
Yes.
It's called fraud.
All right, that is it. Lot of fraud in government. Lot of fraud in government. Too numerous to mention. So if that no answer your question, then brother, we can't help you. Sorry. Susie, continue. And we welcome Don to the platform, and
why someone
R.I.P.
pussy
the runway.
You can
R.I.P. the
let
runway.
Don go.
What is that? Sorry?
Let Don
Susie.
go. Let Don go ahead.
Oh yeah, Don, come in, Don. Unmute your mic and come in. I'm going to unmute now.